What's up, everybody? I just wanted to take this time to officially announce the Throne Room. A couple people already know about it and what it is and all that. The Throne Room is the new Royal Halo Inc. Talk show. It's a talk show and podcast. Essentially, what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is interview local up and coming artists. So, everybody in town, everybody in the city of Wichita, you are open to do any interview with me. Now, here's the thing about my interviews. My interviews are going to be real. They're not going to be fake or anything like that. I'm not going to ask you these regular fake questions. Like, we're going to ask real heavy hit questions. It's not going to be something that, it's going to be like an everyday kind of puff piece type of question. We understand that you're an artist. We understand that you do music. And with that said, it's open to not just artists, but it's open to comedians. So, Hayes, you're more than welcome to come on. Poets, Dez, you already know. Film directors, that goes without saying, Bray. Really anybody. If you wrote a book, if you've done anything, I want to do an interview with you. I apologize for how I look right now. It's been kind of a rough kind of day. I've been all over the place. But essentially, I want to do just interviews with everybody. Let people see real people. Let people see, that people actually go through day-to-day things. If you guys didn't catch Bray's video, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, he let it be known. And it's things like that people don't really get to see. People really don't understand. Like, yes, you see them in this one light, but you really don't see everything that goes on behind the scenes. And that's what essentially I want to talk about. We're also going to talk about real issues and real topics that go on in everyday life. For one, I am not a fan of our school system. I am not a fan of our school setup. That's something I really want to talk about. I think our school system is trash. I went ahead and said it because it is. We fail our younger generations in so many different ways. If you really sit here and think about it, at some point, I want to say probably about 8th grade, you start learning the same thing over and over. They just add something else to it. But by the time you get to high school, none of it really matters. I've never used geometry a day in my life, but I would have loved to know how to do taxes or how to properly budget. I would have loved to know that. Just things they don't talk about. But that's something that I'm essentially going to talk about too. I'll have different guests on the show to really talk about it. Talk about different things with me as well. But essentially, I wanted to take this time and kind of announce it to people because I did send out invites to everybody to the Facebook page. I'm really in the middle of getting everything set up. Anybody who knows what I do, I work a lot in the background. That's why people really don't see me out too much. But I work a lot in the background. Yes, I'm still doing the photos. Photo studio is still running. I'm still doing the website with Limitless Royalty Brand. As you can see, I have my Chain and Rose shirt on right now, which it is available. But just different avenues. I try to stay busy at all times, trying to do something. But essentially, like I said, I want to take the time to announce it. I know some people were kind of confused on what it was and didn't really know. And the few who did know knew what it was. Because there's a couple who already knew what it was because I had talked to them about it. Tone, me and you already talked about this, so be ready. Have everybody ready. 101 TZ. Y'all, I'm just naming out some names. Satilla, y'all gonna be on the show, so you already know this. We've already had this discussion, already talked about it. So everybody, be on the lookout. Like I said, I sent those invites out. Go like the Facebook page. I am trying to get everything set up for the YouTube channel. That way you can just kind of click the link and just go to the YouTube channel. The Throne Room 20 is essentially the username on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, it's the same thing. And like I said, I just want to get things out. I want people to know things. My videos are going to piss people off. It's going to piss a lot of people off. I'm not going to lie about it, because there's just topics that people don't want to hear about. But it's everyday life. It's things that happen, whether it happens to you, happens to somebody you know, happens to, just anybody. Like, there's people out here who get affected by certain things that they don't talk about or they can't talk about, that we're going to talk about. And I'm going to let you know right now, if it makes you mad, if it makes you feel some type of way, apologize ahead of time. This is going to be the one and only time that I apologize. But I appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody's support. Like I said, go subscribe to the YouTube page, like and follow all the other social medias, and be on the lookout for the first video coming up. I should be doing an interview here soon. And like I say, it's going to be real. They're going to be raw. They're going to be uncut, uncensored. I'm not going to edit anything out from the videos. It's essentially going to have a black screen in front, the interview, and a black screen at the end for credits. That's it. I'm not going to change anything else. I want you guys to be able to see everything. I want you guys to be able to hear everything. If people mess up, they mess up. It is what it is. That's just the way of life. People mess up. People are real people. So, again, ahead of time, I appreciate everybody's support. Even if you don't support it and you have an issue with it, that's cool. I still appreciate the fact that you have an issue with it. So that means I'm doing something right. So again, appreciate everybody. If you could, go accept those invites that I did. Or I have the page tagged on here, so feel free to click it, like it. Like I said, just be on the lookout for those videos. See y'all.